What's up, guys? If you're wondering if this guy is wearing the same sweater every single day, yeah, he is. I don't know. Time's rough out here, man. So I think we're on day 19, and I still don't have a creatine sponsor, unfortunately. Should have gone with something easier, right? Eyeball. Mm. Let's go. All right, so yesterday I made $8,363. That's split between Amazon at 3,800. Mediavine at roughly 4,000. FanFuel at a pathetic $80. Cell Health at 200, and OnlyFans at 290. This is down $110 from the day before, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. We're still probably on track to hit all-time highs in November. This is excluding partnership deals. Partnership deals meaning retail rank and rent, which I'm gonna go through today. Don't miss out. This will come later.
All right, so I don't think my mic was connected then. So you guys have to make do with the AirPod audio. Anyways, how I calculated yesterday's Amazon income, it is 71K of ordered revenue. So if we just ballpark it, what's the closest? 73K, 3,800, good enough. 3,800 on Amazon. Trending in terms of trends, what's interesting is our rankings took a mini dip, but our revenue is staying stagnant. So I think what's happening is we're losing traffic, but people are ordering more because it's Q4. So we're kind of buffered. Name of the game. I just need to survive next 12 months, and hopefully I'll be in a better place than I am now in terms of cash in the bank. So personal stuff today. Janice got up at like 7 a.m. and she left for work at 7:30. It's a rough day for her. I think she's working from 7 to 7. So F in the comments for her today. Rough day. But yeah, you got to do what you got to do. My plans for today are to sort out the site launch for partnership. I believe we're on number 3. This is the DR90 site that I've been raving about. Nothing's going to plan. The WordPress instance keeps failing and it's not getting rebooted. So like my team is very much struggling with that. Besides that, I'll hit the gym, get a haircut, probably try not to play so many video games. So I've been playing like 4 hours of video games every day now. So in the morning is kind of my work time. I get like 5-6 hours of work done, and then in the afternoon I just play straight video games. This is why I don't install it typically, because I have such an addictive personality. So instead of video games when I'm abroad, I'm addicted to working. Pick your vices, I guess. All right, so for today's tip of the day, I'm going to show you guys 2 things. One, it's how to do rank and rent on the retail side. And 2 is it's just like a one-liner snippet on how to include the year in the title, and then you don't have to change it ever again. So let's talk about the rank and rent on the retail side. What that means is I think a lot of affiliates are too lazy. What they do is they rank for, let's say, best meat slicers, and then they just call it a day. They're like, yeah, we're making a passive 1K a month on that keyword. Great. But they really stop there. And the reason why you have to keep going is because you have to understand the seller's point of view. How does FBA work? FBA works in the sense that the more sales you get, the higher you rank on Amazon. And the higher you rank on Amazon, the more sales you get. So pretty much what I'm saying is the affiliates have a lot of power over these FBA sellers. So what can you do with that? What you can do is you try to understand their mindset. So how much this pretty much guarantees like a minimum baseline of amount you can charge. So how do you identify these opportunities? You just go into analytics. I don't really use GA nowadays. I just check Amazon Associates and Jetpack just out of ease. So let's check the last month. I check November. You go into, okay, so we get a lot of traffic to best small coffee makers, as well as best air fryers for family of four and best meat slicers. So how rank and rent works on the retail side is, a lot of you guys don't know this, but sellers on Amazon are willing to pay good flat amount plus a bonus affiliate on top of just to be ranked number one on your lists. You guys don't understand how much power we command as affiliates, because this would make or break a company. So you just have to understand the value you bring. And how do you sell them? This is probably the hardest part, because you can reach out to Cuisine Art. You can reach out to Mr. Coffee. Hey, you're currently listed at number 2. We'll put you guys at number 1, but give us $500 a month plus an extra additional 10% kickback on any Amazon attributed sales. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the easiest sale on earth, because these guys already speak the FBA game. So you could do, for example, because we have so much traffic on best coffee makers, best air fryers, and best meat slicers, we can go out and just like reach out to Mr. Coffee, Jevi. We can reach out to Go Wide or Kosari. You want to reach out to people who are not number 1 on your list, and then you would sell them. And they're going to ask for info like how much volume are you pushing? And this will directly correlate how much you can charge. Yeah, so you have to go into Amazon Associates and you go into your tracking ID for the specific site, and then you sort group by none, and you sort by revenue on the last 30 days, right? So you can see that we pushed $1,600 of revenue on a meat slicer, which is bonkers, right? What else did we do? We did $800 of a coffee maker. What does that mean? So that means you can actually charge $800. So a lot of FBA sellers are willing to run at a loss just to be ranked number 1 or just have a push of sales. But if you want to be nicer, what you could do is you just divide the revenue by half and then charge that flat amount. So I can go out to Krups or another coffee maker seller, and I'll be like, hey, pay us $500 plus 10% additional commission on this, on $800, and we'll make you number 1. And you have the data to back it up, saying, hey, we pushed $800 of revenue per month. So you already have the numbers. It would be like a no-brainer for them. Same with the the meat slicer at $1,600. It's so you don't just like make this pathetic commission income, you know. I think a lot of affiliates need to think bigger, and this gets you up there. And don't like, I'm only using Far and Away as an example. In other niches, people will be reaching out to you. For example, the supplement niche. But in the supplement niche, we're doing upwards to $100K a month using this very tactic, but we're reaching out at a massive scale. We have people bidding on a monthly basis. People are one-upping each other. That guy will pay $5K, we'll pay $6K, and we'll be tied in for 3 months, like stuff like that. So I think with the just based off of the knowledge that FBA sellers need sales to stay on top, you can use that to your advantage. So hopefully this video, like, you can take away that you can think bigger if you rank for best XYZ, like the listicle keywords. All right, so on to tip number 2 today. It's do you notice how we add 2023 into the titles? Because a lot of people actually search best coffee makers 2023. It's part of the the keywords people often search. But after every new year, we're heading down to the new year, I had to instruct my whole team to go in and change from 2023 to 2024. That's a huge task. It takes them like 2 working days across the whole team doing nothing but that. So a lot of people don't know this. Well, at least I didn't. But there's a quick hack or like a two liner that you can do to fix this. So you just go into theme file editor. This isn't done on far and away yet, so this is why I'm showing you guys. You just go into functions.php, and then you just paste in this line of shortcode. I think it's functions.php. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Click update file. What does that say? File edit. Okay, successfully. Now, when you go in, you could type in some shit like this. Brackets year, and let's see what it looks like. Hopefully it works. I'm doing this live, guys. I'm so candid right now, and we are good. Let's refresh to make sure that it's that easy. So I don't know. I only implemented this in the last couple of months. I just remembered it while waking up. Everyone should be implementing this. You can do like month and year as well. I've seen Forbes do it. So this is just a quick little hack. Let me know if you guys like this. All right. If you guys watched up to here, right before I get to your questions, can you just comment rank and rent again? Just to help the YouTube algorithm. It's been a drag, having to come up with these tips every day. I think I'm gonna run out soon. I don't know. So far so good, but it's not been easy. I have to like think about it periodically throughout the day. So this ain't easy, guys. If you watched up to here, comment rank and rent, as well as comment like a question. I'll get to it the next episode, as well as please subscribe. All right. And if you really like these videos, what I've been doing is I'm only answering the questions on the video on the next day. So you guys better like comment within the first 24 hours or I won't be able to get to your video. All right. So comment down below and let me know. All right. Time to hit your questions rapid fire style. But guys, how is it possible? How is it possible that more people today watched or are not subscribed than yesterday? 37% of you are not subscribed. Please just subscribe. It doesn't take, it's free. It's quite literally free. And it keeps this channel going. If we don't hit 6K by the end of the month, dude, I can't be doing this. I'm literally giving out my time away for free. It's the only time during the day where I don't work for money. All right. So anyways, your questions. Niche sites take too long. If you were to buy a niche site, what would you be looking at? I would be looking at making sure there is no hit in terms of traffic. I don't buy penalized sites anymore. Bulk importing, yes. WP all import or something like that. Thanks, appreciate it. Let me like these. Discover the channel, binge watch. Thank you. How do you find SEO clients? Approach to converting them. Most of them are inbound now, but if I'm just starting out, you have to do a lot of sales. What I do is I'd find the owner on Twitter, if hopefully they have Twitter, and then I'd just like do a public loom on like the issues I see with the site, and that you'll offer the solution. Yeah, Mo, you're right. The directory requires you to have a large site already, like a strong site. Otherwise, if you're just starting out, it doesn't do anything. Lithuania no one sells local citations. Guys, check the Fiverr gig that I provided. They can do Lithuania. Ask them how many they can do. Thank you. What do you use to film your videos? This is quite literally my iPhone. Yeah, I use iPhone and Descript, as you can see, Descript right here. The structure, I just film and then edit there, and I just click render. That's it. Should you say niche? Yes. We use only niche edit links. Google, if you're listening, that's a lie, but between you guys, that's all I use. Was wondering, how do you guys go about writing an overview info of each website for these ChatGPT? Come on, guys. We're in the age of AI. Does CTR manipulation work? Not really. I don't see it pushing it that much. Thank you. Sell my creatine? Yeah, probably. But the thing is, if you guys would buy my creatine, let me know. I highly doubt it. Yes, majority of the team is from Kenya. What WP Cache plugin are we using? We're using WP Rocket. Please share more about retail rank and rent. Did today. Do I offer consulting? No, I do not. I would be very wary of people who trade their money for time. Trade money for time or time for money when they're like doing significant revenue. Because, come on, let's be honest. I just showed you guys I made $8,000 a day. What amount would I charge for it to be worth it? Like nothing. I would rather die. I'd probably do it for charity though. That could be cool. For new sites targeting product affiliate sales, would you use one global URL or subdirectories? If I'm starting a new site, I would just go with one local country domains. You don't want to be spreading yourself out too thin. So when you have like subdirectories for different countries, this is when you're like a huge site already. Thank you. Can you? Best way to find and build out offshore teams is to acquihire, I believe. There's a lot of great SEOs in like countries in the East, countries in Africa. Yeah, it's just there's some killers out there. There's no need to be hiring in like the US and Canada. If I'm perfectly honest, those guys are a bit entitled. Those guys meaning me as well. I just did the retail rank and rent. If you guys liked the video today, dude, come on, just subscribe. All right. You're welcome. Thanks a lot for the commenting. It really helps, like my mental, you know. Where I start a directory site on a fresh domain or attach it to an existing niche site. I would totally attach it to an existing niche site if you have one that's relevant. Come on, man. I've been dry scooping for the last like 20 episodes. Yes, I will. I did. Can you outrank thin pages on Yelp? Yes, easy. Very, very easy. Because Yelp is actually not that strong because they have too many pages, so they're spread out too thin. They're just using their existing domain authority. So if you just structure it better, you can totally do it. Thanks, Nick. Good to see you here. Most effective sales tactic, dude. It's been hard, man. I haven't been able to close anything so far. So everything I've been closing have been through existing like my existing network. Thank you. Is your revenue in the beginning from one site? No, it's not. It's from several partnership sites as well as my own. I need to sell comment here. Yeah. That's true. Thank you. Really appreciate it, John. You've been commenting a lot lately. Really appreciate it. Yo, it's just you guys gotta wait for the HD to load. If you're watching in 360p, I'm sorry. How would I rank an Amazon product page on Google? Guys, it is so easy. I did this for Thrasio actually. All you have to do, you throw the listing into Surfer SEO, and then you just buy backlinks, and you're done. Can you do product roundup posts on Outlook? And yes. And if you guys want like a guide on how to rank a Amazon product page on Google, let me know. Yo, hell no. Raid Shadow Legends? Come on. Yeah, directory in the site, man. You got to do it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for commenting. You guys don't understand like how much the comments really make my day. It's probably my highlight, to be honest. Not trying to be sappy, but all right, that's the video. See you guys tomorrow.